We're here at the Malverns Classic Festival. I'm Will from MB UK and we're going to bring you all of the action, from the riding, the racing, and we're going to meet the people who make the event what it is. Let's go!
Now we've got Jake pulling through.
I couldn't walk past the Hatton Bikes tent without noticing the fastest bike in the world, the actual bike that Charlie Hatton just won world champs on at Fort William. So we're going to have a little quick dive through it. It's set up mullet, it's the Hatton Bikes AM200, it's got a Fox 40 fork on the front, it's got Stans wheels, and it's got an O-chain. I really like the look of the titanium lugs on the front with the rainbow coloured Hatton Bikes graphic. And Charlie is racing this weekend in Andorra, not on this bike, he'd be missing it right now. So he's got a different bike there, but this is the freeze-framed bike that he took the rainbow jersey on, and there's the rainbow jersey. Very cool. So we're here with pro slopestyle athlete Matt Jones. Matt, what brings you to the Malvern Classic this year?
Well, I've heard through the grapevine that it's the best mountain bike event in the UK. My brother came last year and said, Matt, you've got to go, although I was having collarbone surgery. So didn't come, but I've come this year. It's my first time. It's incredible. Everyone's pumped to be here. All the stands are amazing. We've got a Hellfair stand here. I'm one of the co-founders of Hellfair, which is my clothing company. Got my car on the stand. People are loving it, but it's just an opportunity to meet people, ride events. And actually all the youngsters have got these number boards, which mean they can ride all the courses and tracks that we race. And I think that's a really inclusive way of getting riders to kind of dip their toe into downhill, dual slalom, all of that stuff. It's sick, I'm buzzing on it.
And what events are you doing this weekend?
Whip off, dual slalom about 20 minutes ago, but I crashed, so that's why I'm down here. That's going on now. Four cross on Sunday, which is national champs, isn't it? I grew up racing four cross, so I'm buzzing for that. It kind of has it all. Yeah. Lake crossing, the lake ride. We can't ignore that, yeah, 100%. That's kind of what's brought me here, to be honest.
Sick, well I'll see you in the whip off, and have a good weekend.
Cheers mate, buzzing.
Right, Max, you're going to tackle the fearsome airbag.
Tackle, have a quick go. I mean, it's just started raining, so...
You're getting your excuses in.
Yeah, it's setting the tone, isn't it, really?
So I'm on the camera, here's Max. Right.
I had to do something this weekend, didn't I?
Go jump to the front of the queue, Max.
All right, see you in a bit.
He's sprinting. What's he got for us?
Nope.
Oh, backflip. Hello, Dark Horse.
Apparently looking backwards just isn't enough.
No. You got to pull and look.
Yeah.
Not that I know, I've never done a backflip.
Oh well, yeah.
What did you score him?
Out of 10?
I'd say out of 10 that was a good solid 5.
I'll take that, 5 out of 10. That's 50% of the way.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah, next time you'll get closer.
Quad flip earlier.
We're here with Ollie Galvis. He's one of the dirt jumpers today, but he's only, how old are you?
13.
13 years old and riding the dirt jump contest in Open.
Yeah, against a few of the adults. Hopefully we'll come a good place tomorrow, hopefully qualify and get into finals. We'll see from there.
And tell us about the bike you're going to be riding today.
I'm riding the V-Pace 24 Danny, small, so it fits me just right with the geometry and size of the frame.
So what size wheels are you running?
24.
Have you got any features on the bike that you're particularly proud of?
The Hayes Dominion brake, or the Manitou forks for sure.
Very nice. And have you got any special features which make the bike suitable for dirt jumping?
Definitely the profile hubs.
Can you tell us about your crank stopper as well?
Oh, the crank stopper is good for tail whips and that, so when I try to foam pit, the pedals don't spin.
And you got some really narrow bars on there. Do you know how wide they are?
I think they're 600.
Wow, super narrow. Good for bar spins, is it?
Yeah, just so it doesn't catch your seat on my knee.
Awesome. Right, thanks very much and best of luck in the contest, dude. It's Saturday morning and that means it's downhill racing day. So here we are right next to the track. Marshall's on course. Here pushing up for the downhill. We found Mr. Oi Oi Ben Deacon. How you doing, Ben?
Hello guys, I'm doing very well. Should be a lovely day in the Malvern Hills today because it's sunny and we're all ready for some fun carnage grass racing. Let's get it.
Let's get after it. So I just finished the downhill. The track is absolutely mint, but super pedally. There's loads of good riders doing it, especially the masters and vets were really good. I'm stoked to say I managed to take the win, so I'm absolutely buzzing off that. I'm here with Neil and we're going to talk about his Tora cycles. What's the model of it?
It's the EVH, which stands for Eddie Van Halen.
So tell us what your favourite features are about the bike. It's made of steel, right?
Yeah, it's T45 steel, front and back end. It's got the machine linkages, like a motocross style linkage. Profile cranks, profile hubs. Favourite bit probably is all the linkages. We had them custom made, which was pretty cool. Dorado forks, it kind of goes with the era that we're sort of promoting, like the early 2000s, so they work pretty well as well. Bit flexy, but they're all right.
And the bit you haven't talked about is the jack shaft, which means that you've got a high pivot and you can run single speed with no chain tensioner.
So yeah, you just literally, we run a chain up to one idler and then we've got the drive chain from that idler down to the chain ring, so pretty plush. You don't get any binding of any mechs or anything like that, so it's all pretty free running.
That's sick looking. Thanks for taking us through it.
No problem. Thank you.
So we come back over to the dual slalom, the national championships, because it's finals time. We've just had a proper dumping down of rain, so the track is super greasy and it's going to get interesting. Here we are, Will, at the top. Max versus Will, Will versus Max. Max on the red lane, Will's on the blue.
Red's faster, right? I mean, that's what they always say. That's why people paint their bikes red, right?
Isn't it?
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Ready?
Ready. Ah, no! I've lost it.
I saw that. He's going to sabotage me. Well, that's my lane. It's not four cross, mate.
I was trying so hard.
You just got a bit of a swap on there. You're going well on the first straight.
So that went almost as expected, I think.
I think you're just a little bit over enthusiastic.
A little bit, yeah.
Better luck next year, mate.
Better luck next year. Well, I didn't do so well at that, but I did get redemption on the backflip. Here it is.
Yeah! Come on! Woo! Come on! That was awesome! How do you feel?
I always wanted to do that, always. Oh, I'm so pleased.
I bet, it's not every day you do that, mate. That's amazing.
Right, to dirt next. No, maybe not.
I'm here with Scott Beaumont, who set out the dual slalom track and was the winner here at the dual slalom last year. Scott, we're going to have a look at your bike. What have you got here?
So this is a specialised SX Enduro bike. It's the frame was a limited edition a few years ago. They don't make this bike anymore, but it's perfect for dual slalom, for four cross. It was actually made for the Ciota dual slalom.
So I've got one of these and I love it. It's 26-inch wheels, isn't it?
Yep.
So back to the old school. On your 26-inch wheels, you've got some very spiky tyres. What are they for, Scott?
Yeah, so I've got Schwalbe spikes on front and rear. With it being a grass field, you just need all that grip and traction we can get. So yeah, some Schwalbe spikes front and rear, laced onto Sun Ringley, Charger Pro SL wheels, real lightweight. So hopefully this will be the bike for the job on slalom tracks.
So you've got carbon cranks on there, you've got air shock and an air fork. Is there anything else on there that you've done to make it right for dual slalom?
Well, we've got to mention my signature bars, so the USC Ultimate Boom Bar, which is my signature handlebar, the Vice stem as well. Like you say, HT pedals, even though it's a grass slalom field, we'll still clip in. Full SRAM drivetrain, Fox suspension front and rear, and Hope brakes. Not forgetting the gusset grips, STG saddle, and a bunch of little finishing bits and bobs on there, including some Invisiframe and whatever. So yeah, it's the bike for the job. It's certainly not a mountain bike for going up hills, but hopefully it comes down this one pretty quick.
Best of luck in the race, Scott.
Thank you, guys.
I'm here with the Malverns main man and the mastermind behind the festival, Paton. How's it going, boss?
Oh, it's a bit sore throat after last night. We had the Rat Pack live on stage till midnight, and that crowd was rocking.
How did you manage to pull this massive thing together?
It's my passion. It's not even work, it's dedication. It's hard work here, but yeah, it's been my dream to sort of put on a massive festival, big event for everyone. And it's took some time, there's been some tears.
Yours?
Yeah, my tears, a lot of my tears. But yeah, no, it's gone well. Everyone seems really happy. It's a beautiful thing for the kids. It's the Glastonbury of mountain biking.
Right, best of luck with the rest of the festival and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much, enjoy.
One of the appeals of the Malverns Classic to tech nerds like me is the Retro Bike Show and Shine, which gives owners of rare and historic bikes the chance to display their steeds in all their glory. And have we got some treats for you this year? I'm here with one of the judges from the Retro Bike Show and Shine, Chris Longbone. How's it going, Chris?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm very well,
nice
thank
to see
you. I'll shake your hand.
Good to see MB UK here.
Oh, very excited to be here. Now, I know you could talk for hours on every single one of these bikes, and that's exactly what I'm going to do when Max turns the camera off, but if you had to pick just two bikes on this stand, which are your favourites?
Right, there's two specific bikes. One of them, we're going to start off with the Fat Chance Buckshaver. This has had hours and hours and hours of love and care and detail put into it. It's not been a massive, big budget build. It's been time, not money. So the paintwork's been done by hand, the airbrushing, everything's been stripped, cleaned, rebuilt. It's been a passion for about a year. Those of you that know about the Manitou forks, you'll notice there's a difference there. It's just cool. It's just different. It's pink. It's bright. It's 90s vibe. It's cool. I love it. My second favourite one. And this is a very personal favourite. I've had nothing to do with the building of this, but this is a Zin. I think it's a 531, but this is the bike that inspired a lot of us back in the day from MB UK. Joe Burt, who writes and draws Mint Sauce and all the merch stuff for MB UK. It's amazing. He built this. He had this bike built for him many years ago. The gears, the brakes, the stem. He's got it as period and as accurate as we can. And it is. If I could take one bike home with me that nearly fits, it would be this one. But,
that's awesome.
But Lee would kick my head in and never buy me beer ever again.
Well, thanks for taking the time to speak to us, and good luck with the judging.
Thank you. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be the most hated person in the world again Sunday afternoon.
Well, there can only be one winner, right?
Riding for MB UK, the biggest moustache on the hill today. Put your hands together for Will Soft.
Imagine the mud when it's in that tash.
Ollie, so these guys
ready, mate? I'm ready, dude. Get it. Let's go. I'm worried about.
That doesn't miss different.
Thanks for coming, Ollie Wilkins.
Well done, Will.
Always great to see you, man.
We made it. Yeah, exactly.
Right, next rider's up.
So what do you think of that?
I thought it was pretty thrilling actually. Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
Who are you up against next?
I don't know. Side Patton's choosing the riders. I think it's fixed, but we'll see what happens.
No more Wilkins.
No more Ollie Wilkins. I knocked him out good and proper.
The mustache that I use it to counterbalance.
Will Soft has to sell the second win.
Good race.
Next rider's up.
Good work, mate.
Skelton, where are you?
Only just lost.
Well, that was genuinely one of the scariest things I've ever done, but I made it across the other side. I'm safe. Thanks for joining us here at the Malvern Classic. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and please subscribe to BikeRadar for more videos like this one.